So it's I'm recording it. So because some students said today's quality of the internet is not good. So let me record it and okay. I'm recording. I will post it for this one, and then probably if you can't hear it clearly, you can probably go ahead to hear it again online. I will post it. I will post it today during the lab time when the TA is helping you, and I will create the video and post it on YouTube. You can watch it that way. This is actually a pretty important session, how to calculate the improvement factor. So let's I will keep working on it. So this one, the middle line, as I mentioned, the middle line, this is the bottom table. Bottom table is a bar chart. So actual is still the duration. And before, for previous analysis, for example, resource leveling, resource distribution, so each activity occupy one row. Over here, for convenient of analysis of resource leveling, we put all the critical activities in one row. So this one shows apparent this non-critical activities. For example, this example, we have 4 non-critical activities. We can only work on this 4. Okay, now, next question is, what is this table for? This table is the distribution. It's sum up all the resource needed for that day. For example, this one, the first day is 1 resource needed. For the second one, 4 plus 6 plus 3, this day needs 13. This day 3, 4 plus 6, this is 10, and so on. So this is the resource distribution, current resource distribution before we do any analysis. Before we do any analysis, this is the resource distribution. We're gonna make adjustment because we want leveling, rearrange those resource distribution. That's our purpose. So this is distribution table. This one is the bar chart. Bar chart distribution table over here. We're gonna do analysis based upon this 2 table. Okay, now we're gonna conduct our analysis. Okay, we're gonna do the resource leveling analysis right now over here. So resource leveling, we're gonna use the improvement factor method. So let's see how to do this. First of all, we need to identify which activity we're gonna shift. Which activity we're gonna shift. This is based upon the last page. So we're gonna compare those 4 non-critical activities, late finish. Whoever have largest late finish, we're gonna do that first. So we go back to here. So we have this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Compare the late finish of these 4. So this late finish is 8. This late finish is 15. This late finish is 8. This late finish is 17. So which one I need to analyze first? Which one I should analyze first?
H.
H, very good, H. I need to analyze H first because I want to select the largest late finish. Largest late finish, okay? So let's go back here. So my cycle 1, my second one, I'm gonna analyze H. Second one, I'm gonna analyze H. So how many days H can 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 be shifted? How many days H can be shifted?
7.
So we need go back here. Go back to last page over here. It's based upon this total float and the free float. So the free float number over here tells you how many days you can shift. Okay. Then we have 7. So H can shift 7 days. H can shift 7 days. So we need to compare this H for 1 day, H for 2 days, H shift 3 days, H shift 4 days, H shift 5 days, H shift 6 days, and up to H shift 7 days. We need to calculate this many of improvement factor and compare, find how many days I should shift H. So the equation to shift is equal to R times RV minus RO minus RNR. This is my equation. So let's plug in number. If I want to shift H by 1 day, so H shift by 1 day. So instead of start on day 8 over here, I start on day 9 and then occupy here. It's not here, move to here. Okay, not here anymore. Move instead of occupy this 8 and 9, I shifted to 9 and 10. So what is a single day H resource requirement? R means a single day resource requirement. What is that for H? What value I should use? What is the value? Today my internet is not very stable. I apologize. So what is the R value I should use over here?
3.
3, very good, very good. Use 3. So that's for H. What is 1 day's? 1 day's resource. You can see this H3, this 3 means this R. This H needs 3 resource each day. So that's R. What is RV? What is RV? So let's see if I shift this H from day 8 and 9 to day 9 and 10, which day I vacated? Which day I have
Day 8.
vacated?
Day 8.
Day 8, very good. Then the RV is on day 8. What is the resource? So on day 8, total resource is 12. So this RV is 12. So which day I occupied? Which day I occupied?
Day 10.
Day 10, very good. I occupied day 10, and on day 10, this is 5. So my RO is 5 then. And R, again, is 3 multiplied by NR. NR, as I mentioned, we need to compare two values. First value is the duration of h. So what is the duration of h?
2 days.
2 days. Very good. 2 days. And the other number is how many days you shifted. How many days you shifted is right over here. The number in the parenthesis, this number. So we compare this number with 2, the duration of this activity. Find the smaller one. So over here, compare this 1 with 2. Which one is smaller? Then that's 1. So I put 1 over here. Then this is the calculation. Calculation result then give us this is 12. So as I mentioned, the number, if it's a positive number, that means this type of shift is improving the efficiency of the whole system. If this number is negative, then that means it's less efficient. If it's 0, that means there's no change on efficiency. Okay.
Professor, how do we get 1 for the NR?
Oh, how you got 1? It's like this. Let me allow this student to come in. So it's probably because my internet connection, or the city's internet connection. So some student keep being kicked out from this Zoom meeting. So today's internet connection is not very stable, including my side. So let me repeat the question. So how to calculate NR? NR, we need to compare two numbers. One number is over here. How many days you shifted? Over here. How many days you shifted? And the second number is the duration of this activity. For H, duration is 2. H duration is 2. And how many days you shifted over here is 1 for the first calculation. So compare 1 and 2, find a smaller number. So we got NR equal to 1. Okay, this is the first calculation. Let me give you another example for the second one. If I shift this activity by 2 days, so over here by 2 days, how we gonna shift it? This H1, this from 8 and 9 shift 2 days, you're gonna go to here instead of here. Okay, from 8 and 9 and occupy 10 and 11. So R is same as before. So this time RV. So vacated, this time I vacated 2 days. You can see over here, I vacated 2 days. I vacated 8 and 9 over here. Those are the days I vacated. Those are the days I occupied. So RV and RO gonna be the total on these 2 days. So RV vacated this 2 days, I sum all the resource together. So that's 20. Minus over here, occupied 10, 11, I sum this 2 together, it's 6. Minus 3 times, this time, NR should be equal to what? I shifted 2 days and the duration is 2. Compare this to find smaller one. So NR is equal to
2.
2. Very good. Very good. Equal to 2. So do this calculation, it will give me 24. So I will give you, actually, let's take a 10 minutes break first. When we come back, I will keep working on this. Okay, have a 10 minutes break. recording. Okay, so yeah, let me give you 5 minutes to finish the leftovers. Those each, if I move 3 days, and for each move 4 days, each move to move 5 days, each 6, each 7 to finish this part. So then I will give you a 5-point participation. So write down your answer for those improvement factor in chat. And first finish got the correct answer, I will give you the 5-point participation for this semester. Let me find if let's see who haven't got the point yet. So while you are calculating this, I will record your attendance for today. Today is 8th. So let me see over here. Let me record everybody's attendance while you are working on this. Okay, let's see. Daniel Blaney, are you here? Daniel Blaney. And then Caden Christian. Caden Christian, are you here? And William Fassler. William Fassler, are you here? And Chandler McMaster, are you here? And next one is Luis Romero. Luis Romero, are you here? And Laser Seeds. Laser Seeds. And Nala Turner. Okay, I think I got everybody then. So let me see who got this correct answer. I will record that for you. Who is the first? Let me check. You got 18. Okay, I think the first one got correct answer is Caesar Mendoza. Caesar Mendoza. So Caesar, did you get the participation yet? Did you get the
No,
participation?
Professor, I haven't.
Oh, okay. I will record that then. Caesar Mendoza. Okay, got you. Got you. Great.
Professor,
Yes.
could you explain how you get RO again?
RO is occupied. For example, as I showed you over here, I vacated this 2 day. If I move 2 days to calculate this 24, I shifted from day 8 and day 9 to occupied day 10 and day 11. So vacated will be vacate 8 and 9, occupy 10 and 11. So RV, the RV is this 12 plus 8. That's RV, 12 plus 8. RO is occupied, which is the 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1. That's RO. This is RV. Okay, if you move 3 days, then you occupied over here, then that will be 1 plus 1. Okay. Okay. Now let me give you the correct answer for here. This guy equal to 36. This guy equal to 30. This guy equal to 24. This guy equal to 21. And this one equal to 18. So we can erase over here. So basically now we can decide how many days we should shift this H. How many days we actually want to shift this H? This is what I calculated the improvement factor. So which one I
36.
should choose? Very good. Very good, Derek. Yes. Yes. Other student? We should select what number? We should use the largest number. That give you the largest improvement. Largest improvement. Okay. Very good, Caesar. So that's we should pick over here. So we're gonna shift H for 3 days. H shift 3 days, which means H from 8, 9, 8 plus 3 is 11. I should occupy here. H3 is not here anymore. This is how we're gonna handle it. We're gonna shift, final decision is we're gonna shift this by 3 days. So then we can, after we shift it, we're gonna recalculate my distribution. So the only change is this 3 days. So that means 8 and 9, from the day we vacated, we need minus those 3 days. From days I occupied, I should plus those 3 days over here. So recalculate this, that's the result for cycle 1 analysis. So this one goes to 1, 13, 10, 3, 3, 3, 3. This is 12 minus 3. That gave you a 9. 8 minus 3, that gave you a 5. This is 5. This is 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 2. So that's after the first round, first cycle of analysis. Basically, we shifted H. Then we got this. Then we got this. Okay, then we finished the H. Then next activity, we need to go back to our network to see we already finished this one. Then we keep comparing the late finish, find which one I should analyze next. Among this four non-critical activity, I already finished H. H is gone. Which one I should analyze next? E, very good.
Activity E.
Oh, no. E is here. This one actually is F. This one is F.
Oh, F.
This is E.
F. Yeah.
Yeah, F. So, okay, let's go back here because this one have the next largest late finish. Okay, we come up here. So next cycle, we put over here, cycle 2. For cycle 2, I'm gonna analyze activity A. So we come back here to see how many days F can be shifted. It depends on the free float over here. It has a 6. So the maximum available is 6. So I can shift F. I can shift F, F by 1 day, F by 2 days, F by 3 days, F for 4 days, F for 5 days, F for 6 days. Okay, this one, let me give you another example. If F shifted by 1 day, so F from this day 8 shifted to here. Okay, so from 8 to 9. So from 8 to 9. So you're gonna vacate day 8, occupy day 9. So my R is 4 for F. And RV vacated that. I'm gonna use my new distribution. Be careful here. I'm gonna use, because when I analyze F, this H already shifted. So I should use my new distribution of this row to do the calculation. So F from 8 on day 8 is 9 right now. Occupied day 10, occupied day 10. Oh, no, vacated day, excuse me. Vacated day 9, I'm sorry, vacated day 8, vacated day 8, occupied day 9. Vacated day 8, so this is the vacated. 9 is RV. RO is on day 9 is 5. So minus 5 minus 4 times 1. So this one equal to 0. No improvement. No improvement. So then I need to try F2, F3, F4, F6, F5, F6. Give you another 5 minutes for another student to get participation point. Very good. Very good, Victor. You got the 5 point. Oh, did you get the 5 point already? Let me check.
I haven't.
Let me see. Victor, oh, you have not. Let me mark for you. Okay, you got a 5 point. Victor Barreza. Okay, so give probably other student another 3 minutes to wrap up your calculation. Then I will show you the correct answer. No, that set of number is off, Caesar. So today's lab, if you already finished the duration calculation, basically you finish your lab assignment 3, then you don't need to come today. This lab is a makeup lab for those students who haven't finished up into lab 3. And the TA today can come here and help you debug a little bit. But I asked her, several students email me, said their answer is wrong. And I will ask the TA only gave you hint. What is the location you may have mistake or a typo or error. I will not allow her to help you debugging. So to find the error is what I want to see if you can figure out how. So basically is what you typed in somewhere is wrong, then your answer is wrong. So you have to follow exactly same thing what I gave you in the handout. So I saw some student already got a correct answer. For those students, if you already have the correct answer, you don't need to come today. Today is for students to catch up, okay, for the lab. TA will only give you hint and provide you some help, but she can't debug for you. Okay, so the correct answer over here is oh, yes, that's right. If you are off from my answer by 1 day, you don't need to waste a lot of time to debug. Okay, if you're off by 1 day, I told the TA it's acceptable. When she graded, it's acceptable. You don't need to debug for 1 day. Okay, so let's keep working on this. So this one, we got the answer should be, oops, what's equal to 0. This one is 4, 4, 8, 8. If you haven't got the correct answer yet, practice, work on it after the class. Try to make it correct. So those are the correct answers. And this is what I calculated. You can understand what I did and fill it over here, check with my answer. The question is coming here. We want to select a maximum value, but this one have two maximum values. If I move F by 5 days, or I move F by 6 days, give us same improvement. What should I do? I should move 5 days, or I should move 6 days.
Six days.
6 days, very good, correct. Correct answer, by 6 days. Why is that? Why I want to move 6 days instead of 5? Answer is correct. Why? The reason is if you move F further, you're gonna leave some space, possible potential space for you to move C and D. See that? If you move this further, you left some space, flexibility for other activity to shift. That's the reason we move maximum steps. So over here, we select largest number. Over here with largest steps of moving. Okay.
Professor,
Yeah.
would that be the case if, for example, we were doing C before F? Would you still want the furthest one?
Oh, this is a backward method. We have to do F first, then C. We need to do the later one first. Leave space for the earlier ones.
Oh, because I thought we were doing cycles in the order of the LF.
Backward. We select largest late finish, which is H, and then next largest late finish. That means we move backward. We select H first, F, and then C and D. So basically, we shifted at the right-hand side activity first.
Okay.
Okay, that's called backward path. Backward path. Okay, so now we decide to move this F by 6 days. So by 6 days. So F right now is 8 and plus 6. I'm gonna move this to 14. So new location of F is over here at day 14. Day 14. So let's adjust our cycle 2's result. This on day 8, we minus 4. On day 14, we plus 4. So after this cycle, our distribution changed to 1, 13, 10, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 7, 4, 4, 2. So that's after 2 cycles. After 2 cycles of analysis. Okay, after 2 cycles. Now let's see what is next cycle we should do for the analysis, which is we need to go back 1 page to see what is next. So I finished F, I finished H. Now we have C and D. C and D, you can see the late finish of C is 8. Late finish for D is also 8. So that means for both C and D, is I can shift it to before day 8. I can shift to here and here. So which one I should handle first then? So this one, this 2 late finish is tied. It's tied. So I should do C or I should do D.
C.
I do C. I do D. So there's in my list, in my methodology statement, I don't have this. I don't have the rule for this one. So what should I do? Actually, this is That's why we need a bunch of calculation. So the third step, cycle 3, actually is to analyze C and D, to parallelly analysis, compare C and D. So basically C is have free float of 4, D have free float of 5. So I need to analyze for C for 1, C2, C3, C4, and then D1. So when C moving, D is not moving.
So is this cycle 3?
Yes, this is cycle 3. Yes. Let me write that down. This is cycle 3. And I'm going to analyze C and D. So D for 1 day, D for 2 days, D for 3 days, D for 4 days, and D for 5 days. Okay, so for example, if I move C for 1 day, move from 2 and 3 to 3 and 4. So C for each day is 4. And if I shifted 1 day, I vacated day 2. Day 2 is 13, and I occupied day 4. Day 4 is 3, and then minus 4 times I moved 1 day, so that's 1. So this one give us a 24. That's C for 1 day. Let's see if I do not move C. Instead, I move D. D move 1 day from 2 to 3. Then that is D is each day is 3, and on day 2 is also 13, and I occupy day 3, which is 10, and minus 3 by 1. So this one you can see is 0. Okay, this is either C or D, either C or D. So I move C this many steps, and I move D this many steps. Based upon this distribution, what's gonna happen? Okay, give you another 5 minutes, finish this 3 and finish this 4, give another student 5 points. Very good, Branson. Did you get your 5 point yet?
No, sir, I have not.
Okay, let me record that. Okay, I got you. You got the 5 point. Very good. So give another 3 minutes for student to finish your answer, and I will post my my correct answer. Okay, let me write my answer for this. So this is 36. This is 36. This is 36. Here, this is 21, 21, 21, 21. So compare those. Which activity I should move and how many days I should move. So which one I should select over here?
C4.
C4, very good, very good. We're gonna pick C4, C4, because first we choose largest number. If there's a tide, we move the maximum number of steps. So we put C4. So if C4 is selected, C from 2 plus 4 is 6. I'm gonna put C4, C4 over here. C shift from here to here. So that's C. So I adjust my original table, this one -4, this one -4, this one over here is +4, +4 over here. Okay, so over here, recalculate this row, 1, 9, 6, 3, 3, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 7, 4, 4, 2. Okay, next step. After we move C, D is still not moved. We're gonna recalculate the cycle 4. I'm gonna calculate D. Why I need to recalculate, not use the D's value over here? It is because C already moved. The distribution already changed. Now we need do another round of D calculation. Redo the D calculation based upon the new distribution. New distribution. This D calculation is based upon cycle 2's result distribution. Now we need recalculate based upon cycle 3's result distribution. So I'm gonna do D1, D2, D3, D4, D5. Okay, so last 3 points for 5 points for today. Let's see if any student can get today's last 5 points. Today's last 5-point participation opportunity. Type in your answer in chat when you finish it. Anyone finish it? Anyone finish your calculation? This is a 5-point participation point question. If no, I'm gonna write my answer over here. Okay. So I think nobody finished yet. Because of time, I will write down my answer over here. This one is equal to 0. This is equal to 9. Oh, very good, very good. Victor, but you already got the point. You already got the point. So that's your number are correct. Your number are correct, yes. Yes, 0, 9, and 9, -3, and -3. So we pick over here, this move D by 3 days. So D is shifted, 2 plus 3 shifted over here, D3, and this -3, and over here, this +3. So our distribution changed to 1, 6, 6, 3, 6, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 7, 4, 4, 2. You can see the distribution already be much better than the beginning one. So we cut it a lot of peaks and filled a lot of holes. Okay, so next week I will wrap up this example, and then we're gonna start working on the let's see, probably I'm gonna start working on chapter 10. Yeah, Okay. That's it for this today's class. And
When is our next text gonna be?
say that again.
When is our next text?
Oh, next test. Next test are gonna be actually I haven't decided yet. Maybe third week from now, or I will let you know. I will let you know. I haven't decided yet if we need to shift it to. Originally, we designed it at week 11, which is let's see, which is week 11 is March 22nd. But I may need to postpone that to March 29th. March 29th instead of March 22nd. Okay. So today, as I mentioned, today's lab gonna be a catch-up lab. So if you haven't finished lab 3, up until lab 3, check my answer. You need to get the correct duration with my answer. Float doesn't matter. The float number I provide you in the table doesn't matter, but the duration, the start and finish date for each activity, that matters. If you already got that correct answer or you are off only by 1 day, that's acceptable. Okay. So for the student haven't finished up there, then today is for you to make catch up. TA will be there, help you, but I told the TA I'm not allow her to debug for you. She can give you the hint, any hint where is a possible location of errors. So you need to debug your own program. Okay. Okay, I will see you in the lab.
Professor,
Yes.
if we finish the lab, do we need to submit it somehow, or